What's up, insiders? Deuces Jack at vapinginsider.com. Today we're gonna go over the top 10 mods of the year so far. My top 10. These are all dual cell mods. Please remember, we have full reviews on every mod in this review. Let's not waste any time. Let's dive down and get into it. Coming in at the 10 spot is gonna surprise quite a few people. I'm talking about the Rinco Manto. The Manto flew under the radar mainly because of bad timing. This mod came out right around the time all the other big screen mods were hitting the market. For that reason, this mod did not get the credit that it deserves. The Manto has it all: a 2-inch color TFT display that is clear, crisp, and well laid out. The Manto sports an oversized fire button. It fires really fast. It has a center-mounted 510. Maximum wattage output on this mod is 228 watts. It will fire down to 0.05 ohms in TC mode, as well as 0.08 ohms in power mode. All that at a very affordable price point. All the mandatory protections are built in, and it has all the common temperature control options, as well as TCR and bypass mode. The Manto measures in at 47.5 by 89.5 by 31 millimeters. At under 50 bucks, it's what I consider a really good value. The Manto is available in black, silver, blue, rainbow, and red. The 9 spot is gonna surprise a lot of people as well. I'm talking about the Vape Magma Box. Most reviewers would opt to put the Voopoo Drag 2 or iJoy Shogun in this spot. However, most of you know I'm not like most reviewers. I'm here to tell you that the Magma Box by Vape actually outperforms both of those mods. I think it looks better and it's smaller as well. This is a dual 18650 200 watt mod. The Magma Box measures in at 87 by 48.5 by 35 millimeters. It has a 0.96 inch color TFT display, and it will fire down as low as 0.08 ohms. Primarily constructed of zinc alloy, it has all the TCs, bypass mode, and manual TCR mode. Unlike its main competition, the Drag 2, the battery door on the Magma Box is rock solid. It has resin panels on both sides of the mod as well. The chipset has all the usual protections, and the 510 is off center. The menu system is extremely easy to use and very intuitive. The Magma Box by Vape is available in a ton of finishes and colors at under 40 bucks. It's really tough to go wrong with this box mod. I consider this mod the official Voopoo Drag 2 killer. In the 8th spot is the Omer rudder. The rudder is small for a dual 18650 mod. It measures in at 88 by 44 by 31 millimeters, and it weighs in at 130 grams. The rudder will fire down to 0.05 ohms, and it has a 200 watt maximum output. The only button on the mod is the fire button. All the adjustments are made via a dial at the bottom of the screen, and the dial is lockable so you don't accidentally adjust your wattage. The rudder sports a beautiful, large, color OLED display that is customizable. Considering its under $40 price point, this is a very nice mod that performs way above its price point. It has a lot of features that you would expect on mods that are twice its price. Some of those features include all the TCs, bypass mode, all the usual protections, a high quality paint job, as well as a center mounted 510. The rudder is available in black, blue, silver, purple, and red. The rudder is what I would call an extreme value in today's marketplace. For a company like Omer that isn't really known for its mods, they did a bang-up job on this one. In the lucky number 7 spot, we're talking about the Smo Ant Nabu. This is another mod that did not get a lot of love. It's a dual 18650 225 watt mod with a massive 2.4-inch color display. It has haptic buttons and a super easy menu system. Construction consists mainly of zinc alloy, and the Nabu will fire down to 0.1 ohm. It measures in at 91 by 48 by 31 millimeters, and it has the Ant chipset that has made quite a name for itself in the past couple of years. It's really a shame that Smo Ant never really gets the credit they deserve, because they actually have a long history of putting out some really nice mods. Since the buttons are actually on the screen, the Nabu has a unique lock-unlock button that works very well. Build quality on this one is pretty solid, and it has a centered 510 that will hold up to 28 millimeter atomizers without any overhang. The Nabu has 3 different user interfaces that include classic, dial, and music mode for those of you that like to rock out while vaping. The Nabu has internal balance charging at 1.5 amps. It is available in pink, blue, silver, rainbow, red, and black. Coming in at the 6th spot is the only dual 21700 mod on the list. I'm talking about the Aspire Dynamo. The Dynamo absolutely deserves to be here. Yes, because of its cell capability, it is on the big side. But if you can get past the size, this is one great mod. One of the benefits of being a big mod is the Dynamo will handle 30 millimeter mods with no issues at all. Not only is there no overhang with 30 millimeter atomizers, but there's plenty of power available for when you run those big boy atomizers. The Dynamo will fire down to 0.1 ohm, and it has a maximum wattage output of 220 watts. One of the unique features of this mod is the 2-inch circular color TFT display. It has a nice big font for those vapors that have eyesight that may have seen better days. It does have a large footprint at 91 by 41 by 34 millimeters. It has all the usual TCs and protections built in, as well as bypass mode and 3 memory modes. This mod will charge internally at 2 amps, which is great when you are in a pinch, but we highly recommend you always charge your batteries externally. While we love running dual 21700 batteries in this mod, you can run 2700s or 18650s with the included adapter. The Dynamo is available in gray, red, rainbow, purple, and camo. While we have not seen it for sale as a standalone mod, it does come with the awesome Nefo tank and 2 coils. Cracking the top 5, we got the Smoke Morph 219. Everyone always throws shade at Smoke for cranking out tons of mods with the same chipset, but when they do change things up, they do it in a big way. The Morph 219 is the latest mod, and it has one of the best screens I have ever seen. It is a massive 1.9-inch color HD display. It's big, bright, clear, and well laid out. Oh yeah, did I mention it's one of the best touchscreens I've ever used? The Morph is a dual 18650 mod that is very much in the same form factor as Smoke's legendary Alien mod. It has a very responsive fire bar, and it is capable of 219 watts. You have a center-mounted 510 that will hold 28 millimeter atomizers without any overhang. One really nice feature this mod has is a new cell phone-like lock feature that requires a 4-digit code. If you turned it on and some dirtbag steals your mod, it's basically useless. The morph is available in red, rainbow, gold, blue, and chrome. We highly recommend that you buy it in kit form in order to get the awesome TF tank with your purchase. In the number 4 spot, we got Mr. Indestructible, Mr. Bulletproof. We're talking about the Geek Vape Aegis Legend. This one has been out for a while, I know, and it did have some little quirks. From update issues to juice getting behind the screen protector, it's been a bumpy road for some Legend owners. However, the pros on this one are so overwhelming, you can definitely overlook some of its shortcomings. As most of you know, I live in New York. The weather here runs the full gambit. Whenever the weather here gets ugly, I reach for my Legend if I have to go outside. This thing is as bulletproof as it gets. It is IP67 waterproof and dustproof. It is also shockproof. The Legend has a maximum wattage output of 200 watts and it will fire down to 0.05 ohms. The Legend has that Geek Vape AS chipset that has proven to be more than a competent chipset. It has all the TCs, bypass mode, and curve mode. The Legend has a rocker style fire button that is absolutely fantastic. The 0.91 inch color OLED display is crisp, clear, and well laid out. It's available in a ton of colors that include red, azure, rainbow, blue, green, orange, silver, snakeskin, camo, black, jeans, coffee, and jade. Geek Vape is constantly adding new colors as well, so you should have no problem finding one that fits your personal style. At the number 3 spot, you've all seen me use it before. We're talking about the Squid Industries Double Barrel version 3. If you've been watching this channel for any time, this thing is always in my hand. I love the 2.1 version, but this V3 addressed every little fault or flaw on the 2.1. The end result is my favorite double barrel yet. So what exactly did Squid Industries do to make an awesome mod even better? The V3 was bumped out to 25 millimeters. The screen was sealed up to prevent juice from getting inside. The battery door stays attached to the mod now, and the battery contacts were beefed up to make sure they don't compress in the unfortunate event of a drop. Everything else is the same as far as build quality and functionality goes. The double barrel V3 is a dual 18650 mod with a maximum wattage output of 150 watts. This is a wattage mode only mod. It will fire down to 0.1 ohm and it has a 0.47 OLED display. Protections include overheat, reverse polarity, and short circuit. It is available in gray, black, blue, green, and camo with some new colors on the way. This is one of my all-time favorite mods. The mod in the number 2 spot actually even surprised me. We're talking about the Vaporesso Gen. This is Vaporesso's latest mod with their brand new Axon chipset. This thing fires fast. It has pulse mode that you can use in place of your traditional power mode. The pulse mode gives you more consistent power throughout the whole pull. The Gen has a bright, well laid out 0.91 inch display. It will fire down to 0.03 ohms and it has a maximum wattage output of 220 watts. In TC mode, it has a smart feature that actually works really well. It also has multiple curve modes, bypass mode, and super player mode for when you want to run those really low builds, but still be protected. It has 2.5 amp internal charging that comes in real handy when you are in a pinch. This mod is really well made and it feels great in the hand. The feel in the hand is enhanced by Vaporesso's soft touch coating that has 4 layers of coating that gives it a smooth, rubber-like, grippy feel. It's easily one of the best finishes I have ever felt on a mod. It's as comfortable as an old pair of jeans. The finish is also very scratch resistant. The Vaporesso Gen is available in silver, black, blue, and red. If you buy it in kit form, it is available with the Skur S-Tank. Coming in at the 1 spot, the big dog. We're talking about the Lost Vape Paranormal. It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Yeah, it's been out a while, but nothing on the market beats it as far as I'm concerned. This is one of those mods that is basically timeless. What makes it timeless is its performance. It is just fantastic and the last word when it comes to TC vaping. The 250C chipset is arguably the best chipset on the market right now. It's easy to use and very intuitive. The Paranormal is available in a ton of colors and finishes that are too vast to list here. Use your Google Foo and find a color combination that fits your style.